What's up guys, Mitch Creel here from Wild Horses. Today we have another tutorial for you guys. What we're going to walk through today is installing and putting together a Clydesdale. Is that how you word it?
I got this. I got this. What's up YouTube? Oh, well, never mind. Hey, Jim Creel here from Wild Horses. We're gonna go through real quick and just show you what's involved in putting together the assembly of your Clydesdale tie rod and drag link before the installation into the vehicle. So number one, we've got a lot of pieces. These are cartridges, these are forgings, and the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna load all this stuff up with anti-seize just in case we ever feel like taking it back apart. It's not gonna lock together with rust and whatnot. So we'll do that and come back in a second. With the anti-seize on, now we're gonna install our jam nuts. And of course you've got right and left hand forgings and right and left hand jam nuts. And we pretty much thread those on all the way. And we're gonna do this 4 times, of course. That's one. Here's another forging. Right hand forging, right hand jam nut. And our anti-seize isn't quite getting to the other side like we were hoping, so we are going to come back and coat that really good. This is our lower tie rod end, the right side with the hole in it where the drag link is going to hook up. Now what we're going to do, we're going to clamp the jam nut and forging in the vise. This is just the way I like to do them. This is going to be the upper drag link end. This is a pitman arm cartridge. You can tell because it's shorter up here and it's different than the other 3 cartridges that we're going to use. Take your trusty Clydesdale wrench. What's the torque spec? Couple good thumps on the Clydesdale wrench. Moving to the left side tie rod. Go to our right side drag link. Last but not least, this is the right hand tie rod forging with the hole in it. It's important to understand, are you doing a tie rod under? You got the tapered hole, bigger hole on the front, smaller in the back. If you're doing a tie rod under, that's gonna come up from the bottom. If you're doing a tie rod over, it's gonna come down from the top. Most people are still going to be tie rod under. That's the normal way the Broncos were from the factory. If you're a hardcore rock crawler, you're probably at some point going to do a tie rod over. So just something to keep in mind. So there we go. Now, at this point, I'm going to double check my anti-seize on these ends before I thread them into the stress relieved chromoly tubing. Okay, so now we're going to install the forgings into the chromoly tubes. I'm going to start with the drag link, my left-hand side. There's a little notch or whatever you want to call that on the side that's the left-handed threads. Okay, there's that. Now I'm going to come back to my lower drag link end, which is a right-hand threaded piece, and thread him in like this. That is the drag link. Now, same thing, but we'll move on to the tie rod. Start with them all the way in. We're not tightening anything. We're leaving it all loose. Once we get it on the vehicle, that's when we'll make small adjustments. Okay, now we got our boots. That's the pitman arm end of the drag link. You'll have either the urethane spacer on the end of the tie rod, or you'll have the rock out washer with the foam. Currently it may be either one. We're transitioning to these. Same thing on the other side. Your lower drag link uses the accordion seal with the little wire. You just push that on, push the wire on, and that's the assembly of your Clydesdale. From there, you're going to proceed to your vehicle, but that gives you the basics on putting together and assembling the Clydesdale, and then maybe we'll see about just showing you how to install it in the Bronco. Thanks for watching.
There it is, a Clydesdale assembly. We hope you guys learned something while watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Come back in the future to see us install this thing in my rig, and you guys get to learn how to do that. And I don't know, with all of that being said, we'll see you guys out there on the trail.